Welcome to Living in Beauty. It's Monday, August 29th, 2022, day 2233 on the road, and we're in Fairbanks, Alaska. The beauty of driving overland to Alaska is getting there. Like heaven tramps tripping along from glory to glory, each new leg of the journey prepared us for the next pearly gate. I once saw this ad, Seventh Heaven Travel, because the urge to go to a better place is older than Moses. The lively brochure went on to explain that heavens 1 through 6 aren't chopped liver either. Progressive heavens came from ancient desert nomads who expertly crafted a cafeteria of unique final destinations to satisfy a variety of afterlife styles. Bright, warm, sunny heaven, starry night heaven, foodie heaven, whoopee heaven, choir heaven, misty heaven, snowy heaven, crystal clear, watery heaven, all neatly displayed beneath elaborate, bejeweled domes. They even included an exciting point system to encourage heaven hopping. We traveled north through British Columbia, crossing over land and sea from one sublime realm to another, saying, "Pinch me," at every turn. 2 weeks from solstice, night all but vanished, we raised stabilizers to leave Victoria. Jim grabbed his dog-eared copy of Milepost, the Bible of North Country travel, which he'd studied for over a year, and graduated it into the cab of the beast. From here, we set aside 432 comforts, and our once-in-a-lifetime summer sightseeing adventure began. With her silvery skin bursting with top-notch Victoria provisions, we pulled Beauty out of our beach hideaway and headed north toward Nanaimo, where we caught the ferry to Horseshoe Bay near Vancouver, British Columbia, and skimmed along the coast on Highway 99 to Whistler, a lively, youthy, upscale ski resort and village. We settled in for a week of pristine alpine camping and world-class cycling trails. Whistler is a bona fide cycling heaven. We rode here, we rode there, we even cycled with the bears. Bears are a valued part of the Whistler community. The region is also proud of its eagle habitat. As the official bodyguards for an 8-pound, sun-worshipping Chihuahua, our hands were full. Pico survived the urban bear and eagle capital of the world to celebrate his 14th birthday in Whistler, British Columbia. Success deserves reward. We rode to the village mall for handcrafted baked goods, pints of cheer, and about $200 worth of long woolen underwear, as we had, by mid-June, given up on the fantasy of warmer days ahead. We trialed our new underwear on the peak-to-peak gondola. And we were perfectly comfortable. Jim even enjoyed a cold beer in the snow. The next morning, we fueled up the beast and set out on a hazardous but gorgeous mountain pass, which led us down to a peaceful valley where kind locals offer generous pours of fine BC wine. Then an afternoon nap before pressing on to Clinton, where we pulled into the Roadkill Grill for the best bite you'll have here or there on the highway. That night, we settled into a free campsite where a gentle thunderstorm serenaded us to sleep. The following morning, we set out for Prince George, where we stocked up on DEF, paper products, and organic provisions at Walmart, where we met our first caravan of Alaska-bound travelers from the States. Still overfed on roadkill, Jim whipped up a light smoked salmon party tray because overnighting at Walmart is always a living in beauty celebration. And since this is Gold Rush country, we pulled the blackout blinds and lit up the wide screen with Paint Your Wagon. Better than a night at the drive-in. Thanks, Walmart. I like surprises, and Jim's the surprise guru. As we left Prince George the following morning, I had no idea where the road would lead, but I knew it would be special because this was Surprise Travel Day. When I say, "Take me, I'm yours." A well-chosen route it was, mysteriously sparse of traffic with bare minimum signage. It might have been sort of creepy, this 100 miles of Highway 99 to practically nowhere. But the bunny blue sky with treetops swaying in the breeze, like those Jackie Lawson dancing paintbrushes, rendering their finishing touch to the fairy tale clouds. At midday, we arrived to the small village of Mackenzie. Turning off the highway onto a logging road, we spotted a cow moose and a young bear before arriving to Alexander Mackenzie's Landing Recreation Park, named for the Scottish explorer and fur trader in honor of his 1789 expedition. With the reservoir at its low pre-season level, the choicest waterfront site was ours to take. We set up camp for 7 days, free of charge. In this little sliver of BC paradise, tucked into the Rocky Mountain Trench, I half expected to see a lion lying down with a lamb. Our senses reveled in the wonders of nature and the universe as we experienced our first midnight sunsets and felt gloriously exotic and brave on the frontier. Of course, our solitary life was mostly illusion. Only 10 minutes north, the friendly community of Mackenzie, with restaurants, cafes, shops, and a community center with library, free public Wi-Fi, an indoor pool, and the largest tree crusher in the world. I kid you not. Mackenzie was the ideal wilderness experience we needed to break us in for a summer in North Country. Inquiries about the existence of true wilderness in the Anthropocene era resemble ideas on the existence of heaven. A sustainable environmental vision for the future and an afterlife in heaven are comparable. Even with wide-ranging differences in geographical and cultural identity, almost any of us worldwide know a wilderness when we see it, and it brings us to our knees. Heaven, they say, is a land of peace and brotherly love, a sanctuary without war, starvation, hate, cynicism, or harsh language. It's a resting place where the best in man and nature commune in harmony with the Creator. This universal idea has held firm across belief systems for thousands of years. Jesus, a famous backcountry wilderness enthusiast, said heaven is real, it's present, it's now. All we have to do is open our eyes and take the leap. Now, that's wild. Thank you for joining us at Living in Beauty. If you like this post and want to be notified when a new one is released, please enter your email address and click the follow button at the bottom of this page. For more info, check out our travel maps and facts. Okay, that's it for now. Safe and happy travels. Until next time.